Hey, to my favorite 4th grade math group. I've got a problem for us to check out today. And this week I'll have a problem a day for 4 days. So here we go. Here's the first one. Alright, I'm going to uncover my screen a little bit. And we have a picture. So what I'm wondering is, what are you wondering about this picture? Take a second to think about, what are you wondering about? Are you wondering about what the kids are doing? Are you wondering about the pieces of watermelon? What are you wondering about? Well, what I was wondering about was how many seeds are in these 3 kids' watermelon pieces. Okay, so if we've got, when we can see from the picture, which sometimes I don't always use the picture specifically as it looks, but if you look at the picture, we've got 3 kids. They each have a piece of watermelon, and we want to know how many seeds are in the 3 kids' pieces of watermelon. So if you think about that, what are you thinking about the operation that we might use? Would we use multiply? Would we add? Would we subtract? Or would we divide? And for some reason, my division symbol went away. So let me see if I can fix this here. Oops, hold on. No, it's not wanting to work. Hold on one more second. There we go. There it is. So what operation are you thinking so far that we might use here? Okay. I don't feel like we're taking anything away, so I'm not sure that we would use subtracting. And not sure that we're dividing in things into groups, but let's take a look at the problem. So here's the problem. It says Tim, Jill, and Amy have a piece of watermelon. Tim has blank seeds in his piece, Jill has blank seeds in her piece, and then Amy has blank seeds in her piece of watermelon. And then there's that question again, how many seeds are in these 3 kids' watermelon pieces? Okay, so now we've got more of the story. Now I didn't give you the numbers for a reason, so I just want you thinking about us thinking about the operation. Okay, so I'm hoping you're thinking more of the idea that our answer is going to be getting bigger from our numbers. So if we're getting bigger, we would be either adding or multiplying, right? Okay, so what I did was I made this strip diagram. And you know I love strip diagrams. So what I did was here is, and I matched up the color. So I have Tim's seeds right here, and then Amy's seeds here, and then Jill's seeds here. And if we put them together, then we're going to end up with what we're asking for. Okay. All right. So I am going to get a pen here, and you'll have to excuse me. It's going to probably look a little messy, but oops. Actually, I need to move my boxes. So I move this box. I see Tim has 102 seeds. Okay, and then I see that Amy has 88 seeds. Now, if you notice, this was a 3-digit number and this is a 2-digit number, so I'm going to have to make sure I line this up correctly. So there's our 88. All right, and then last we have Jill's amount of seeds. Ah, she has 190. Not that this is my question, but who has the most seeds? Looks like it's Jill with 190. Alright, so if we use our strip diagram, we are going to have to put all these 3 together to add them to equal that total amount of seeds in their watermelon pieces. So we are going to add. So if I look at my ones place, I have 8 ones and 2 tens. 8 ones and 2 tens gives me 1 10, so I can't put a 10 here, I can only put ones. So I'm going to put a 0 here. And then I'm going to put my 1 10 here with these other tens. So I have 8 tens and 9 tens and 1 10. Now I'm thinking I want to go ahead and take this 1 10 and put it with 9. So then that gives me 10 tens. Oh goodness, what is 10 tens? Tens. Oh, that's 100. So I have here 108. So I can't put 108 there. Cannot put 108 there. Very interesting. But let me think about how many tens I have again. So there was 10 tens. Gave us right there. 10 tens plus 8 tens gives me 18 tens. So I do have these 8 tens I can leave here. And then I'll put the 10 tens right here, because 10 tens gives me 100. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 3 hundreds. So I have a total of 380. And what am I looking for? Seeds. Alright, so hopefully that made sense to you guys. And I will be recording another video for the next day for my second problem.